Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nick again, Razorback Audio. This is going to be a two-part instructional slash rebuild. I'm redoing my it's a 97 Cadillac Seville SLS. If you checked out any of those other builds or my last build, I had somebody in the Birmingham area do a 6th order series tune Bandpass. Anyway, the woofer eventually cooked, so I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to do two SA15s D4 wired to 1 ohm. Going to do some pods back here on the rear deck. 6x9s. Eventually I'll get some probably some Infinity Kappa Perfect 6x9s, but for now we'll just use the factory 6x9s and put them in some fiberglass pods. Started on the pods earlier today. I'll pretty much kind of show you exactly what I've got so far on the pods. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. Let me go set it out here in the sunlight, that way you can get a better view of it. So basically that's the start of it. I know it looks a little bit tall. Once we get everything painted and everything, I'll probably shorten it down, and once it sits in that rear deck, it'll have more of a something like this kind of angle on it. But for right now, that's what we got. So I got resin on it. You know, it's good and hard already, and we'll start laying some material on that here shortly. Okay, got one of them done already. It's roughed out. It's got 2 layers of material on it already. So what we'll be doing with this from here, I'll probably put another layer on there, sand it down, throw some Bondo on it, and then sand that down smooth, and then we'll be ready for paint. So this is what we're looking like. You know, it's good and solid already with just two layers on it. So like I said, once I get everything painted, once we finish up, this will actually have more of a kind of a forward firing effect in that rear deck. So that's where we're at with the pods. Any questions? I didn't think so. Okay, let's step inside. And what we're going to be doing is like I said, a 4th order. There's the T2. She's dead. Definitely a mechanical issue with that woofer. It's something inside the motor. Not real sure what it is. So this is going to be the ported section of the 4th order. That box right there is a little over 5 cubic feet. And what we'll do, since it's going in the trunk, it couldn't be all built together, so I had to build it in sections. So what we'll do, I'm going to have another piece that's going to come out about yay far and have a slant. It's going to be slanted down. We're going to have 100 square inches of port area, so we're going to do a 10 by 10 square port. I'm going to router the edges, make the edges of the square round, to a little bit less turbulence that way. So here's what we got. I went and got some stuff this morning, and this is basically what you'll need, unless you just want a sucky looking box, or you're going to put carpet over it or whatever. With this box, I plan on probably painting it. I don't know about vinyl yet. Probably no vinyl. Probably just paint. But anyway, what I went and bought, what we got here, we've got 3/32 drill bit, 3/8 countersink bit, and here's what you'll look like. Okay, I know you can't really see that good. Yeah, you can see it. if you notice, we've got a good, the screws in there probably about 1/8 of an inch into this top sheet of MDF. Got Gorilla Glue. And to be honest, the Gorilla Glue itself, if you do it right, will be strong enough to hold MDF together. Screws help, but the glue is really what you would need. I'm saying you could have just screws and be okay, maybe, but you can have just glue and definitely be okay. We're gonna resin the inside of this box. Like I said, the sealed side is a little bit smaller. The sealed side is going to be about 3.5 cubic feet. We're going to have the 215s inverted, so the cone and the magnet and the motor assembly is actually going to be in the ported section for better cooling. Probably get this one done. I may come back behind it today with some wood filler and fill these holes in. Sand it down, get it looking real good. But for right now, that's all I got. I said in the beginning this may be a 2-part video. It may be more like 3 or 4, because I'm going to show you, how to get the pods in correctly. What all I'm going to do to the rear deck cover to get those in. I'm going to have to cut my rear firewall a little bit to be able to fit a 10x10 square port. Firing through the rear armrest. We're hoping to pull at least about a 148. I know 150 is tough, especially with I've only got a 140 amp alternator and a Interstate 880 CCA battery under the hood. Like I said, we're going to be running the berth sheet on the BD 1500 says 1928. So if we can get all that, that'd be great, But we're going to try to do hair tricks from a trunk vehicle, see if that's possible with the power that we've got. But anyway, like I said, just stay tuned. This may end up being a 4 or 5 part video. I'm not sure yet. But, just keep checking me out. It's Razorback Audio 1984.